Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 132. Today we have a nice little basketball mixer. We got two blashes of Mosaic, two blashes of Chronicles, and then the cello box of Mosaic. So gonna be a fun break. Hopefully we can get some Zion, some Jaws, something a little bit funky. And then after this break, later tonight is the football break, so that one's already all filled up. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get underway with the team randoms here. So as always, 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. So here you go, and again, you'll see on the side here, I got my little Team USA cheat sheet, just because it goes to either active team or most games played for. So here we go, 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Once, twice, and 3rd time. Paul is on top, Noah is on the bottom. Laughing, you can't hear anything. That's weird. Hang on. Can everyone else hear? Okay. Yeah, if you can't hear anything, just try refreshing. Okay, audio is good. Perfect. Then we'll go back to teams here. Sorry about that. Teams 3 times. Once. Twice. And 3rd time. Raptors on top. Lakers on the bottom. Here we go. Paul, you've got the Raptors. Kip with the Cavs. Kevin with the Celtics. Cody, you got the Portland Trailblazers. Robin, you got the LA Clippers. Viren with the Spurs. Alex Hunter, you got the Grizzlies. James Van Veen with the Chicago Bulls. Alex Leung with the Charlotte Hornets. Matthew with the 76ers. Ray, you got the Pistons. Blake, you've got the Bucks. Nick with the Houston Rockets. Jordan with the Knicks. Daniel with the Suns. Stefan, you've got the Pelicans. Hopefully we get some Zions for you. Kyle with the Jazz, Owen with the Hawks, Jake with the Nets, Justin, you've got the Golden State Warriors, Kyle with the T-Wolves, Jason, you got the Thunder, Kyle Kwasnika. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Again, at any point if I'm ever mispronouncing your name or anything like that, or you want your username in, let us know in the break notes or on here, and we can get that corrected for you for next time. And then you got the Wizards, Gabriel with the Nuggets, Victoria with the Kings. Steven, you've got the Heat. Stefan with the Pacers. Tony with the Magic. Kenny with the Mavericks. And Noah, you got the Lakers. Steven? Okay. Perfect. Alright, now I know. I just know it's, I know some Stefans and some Stevens, so. Alright, I will get that next time. Let's alright, it's basketball's always a trickier one to copy and paste into Photoshop because it's less teams. I am very excited for hockey to have 32 teams and stuff next year. Although for the start it's probably going to be a lot of Seattle being a random free team, so it's not really going to solve anything right away, but it's exciting. And I think NBA, there's been some NBA stuff regarding, potential potential changes or potential teams. So, all right, there we go. There are the teams. Yeah, it should be a fun break. We'll start off, as always, with Chronicles. Honestly, let's do Chronicles, Blasters, and then we'll finish with Cello, I guess. Or do we finish? Yeah, let's finish with the Cello. I like that order, so. I don't know, there's pros and cons to both, but. Alright, I really don't see much action for trade, so let's just get started here. And let's get started on Chronicles. So again, remember, everything ships from this break. So, you can also get the blue waves in them. They're definitely tougher, but I mean the blue waves are to 15, so. But I feel like in general, Mosaic like in basketball, I feel like Mosaic blasters are better than the cello, but in like football, it is cello all day over blaster. So just because the rookie list is more refined. All right, here we go. Chronicles, pack 1. Hopefully we don't get like the same blasters. Oh well, that's the literally one of the Chase rookies, the Ja Morant Luminance Dunk. I'll get that sleeved up. That's literally the main Chase rookie from this. PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets on the pink threads. Little for the Trailblazers on the rookie and Stars rookie. I hate Chronicles for being every which way though. D'Angelo Russell for the T-Wolves on the base. And Hero on the marquee for the Heat. That's a good start. Honestly, one of my favorite cards though of the set. So J-Train, I mean everything's kind of TBD, but probably, so it really depends. So Giannis on the Luminance for the Bucks. Like that. I'd like that photo too as well. Kawhi for the Clippers. Cam Reddish for the Hawks on the playbook. Garland for the Cavs on the Essentials. And Pascal for Golden State on the pink marquee. But it depends on the set and stuff. So White for the Bulls. Pascal for Golden State Warrior for the Golden State Warriors on the pink Big P rookie. PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. And Kobe White for the Bulls on the marquee. Yeah, Chronicles in any sport is just fun. You get good stuff in it. We got something silvery coming up. Cameron Johnson for the Suns on the Luminance. Cam Reddish for the Hawks on the Big P. And silver hometown heroes of Cameron Johnson for the Suns. Porzingis for the Mavericks on the base. And Kendrick Nunn on the XR for the Heat. Nice silver. How's he doing? I know the Suns are like just tearing it up right now. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. Middleton for the Bucks on the pink base. Cameron Johnson. This is a Cameron Johnson break for the Suns. Hunter for the Hawks. And Giannis for the Bucks on the Essentials. Ooh, there's a Zion coming up. McLaughlin for the T-Wolves on the Luminance. Hunter for the Hawks on the P. Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans on the P. Recon of Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. And Zion Pink for the Pelicans on the Essentials. Nice Zion there. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be tough, so. Oh, we'll put the Zion Pink over there. Well, there's another Zion. This time the playbook variety for the Pelicans. PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets on the pink Luminance. Giannis for the Bucks on the Rookies and Stars. Davis for the Lakers on the Chronicles base. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans. We'll see what the Zion here. Yeah, I mean, stranger things have happened in sports, but yeah, it's definitely going to be tough. What we got in here? Rui for the Wizards. Johnson for the Spurs. And we got an auto. Oh, wow. Airborne Rookies and Stars of Terry Cummings for the Spurs. Never seen one of these before. These are really rare, I think. Not numbered, but I think they're the Blaster exclusive, right? But yeah, the red parallel. So for the Spurs, cool card. And it's really, really tough hitting an auto. So especially from Chronicles. That's just stand worthy for the coolness. It's a really nice looking card too, like good auto, especially like to fit all that on a sticker. Pretty cool. Pascal for the Warriors on the Threads, and Tybalt for the 76ers. So, great blaster. 1, 2 Zions, a Jaw Dunk, and an auto. You take that. Jonas, there you go. Next blaster. Alright. Here we go. Well, there's another Zion. He's just been all over the breaks lately. Kobe White for the Bulls. RJ Barrett on the pink threads for the Knicks. Nasir Little for the Trailblazers on the Rookies and Stars. John Wall for the Wizards. And Zion on the marquee for the Pelicans. So 3 Zions. Just kind of slowly making their way up. Ugh. This top loader just had some residual plastic stuck to it. There's a Jaw for the Grizzlies. PJ Washington Jr. on the Luminance for the Hornets. Pascal for Golden State. Culver for the T-Wolves. And Rui on the pink marquee for the Wizards. So it's, what, 3-2? Between Jaw and Zion? Yep, 3-2. This is normally, is it third pack? Yeah, I think it's normally third pack. LeBron for the Lakers. Jordan Poole for Golden State on the pink Luminance. PJ Washington on the Rookies and Stars for the Hornets. Pascal for Golden State. And then Doumbia for the Pistons on the marquee. The Zions that were hit, we have a marquee, a playbook, and a pink essentials. So nothing, like, the Jaw Dunk is still probably, I think, the best card out of them all. What do we got coming up here? Something different. Or it's just the back of a card. Giannis for the Bucks. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. And a flux of Jackson Hayes for the Pelicans. We'll get that sleeved up. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. And Jackson Hayes on the Recon. The flux set is always interesting. I really like the look of the cards are cool. So I like it that way, but Tybalt for the 76ers, Siakam for the Raptors, Cameron Johnson for the Suns on the Rookies and Stars, Doumbia for the Pistons, and Luka for the Mavericks on the marquee. Terrence Davis on the rated rookie for the Raptors, Culver for the T-Wolves, Kobe White for the Bulls on the Luminance, Keldon Johnson for the Spurs on the Essentials, and Kendrick Nunn for the Heat on the pink Essentials. We got Trae Young for the Hawks. He's doing pretty good in the playoffs. Terrence Davis for the Raptors on the pink playbook. Giannis for the Bucks on the Rookies and Stars. Devontae Graham for the Hornets on the base. And Carson Edwards for the Celtics on the marquee. And last pack here, we have Cam Reddish for the Hawks. That's upside down. Oh my goodness. Another Jaw Dunk for the Grizzlies. And an Optic base update of Andre Drummond for the Cavs. These are really tough to hit. Jaw for the Grizzlies on the Threads, and Tyler Hero for the Heat on an XR. So, obviously, you know, you're hoping for, like, KD on any of the update base, but update base is better than nothing. Sometimes. Alright, well, honestly, like, 2 of the bigger rookie chase cards from 2 blasters, an autograph, a flux, 3 Zions, 4 Jaws. I think you take that. That's a pretty solid couple boxes there, so here we go. All right. Blaster time. Yeah, that was a really good pack. Again, if that's like a different player, that is a pretty big hit, but it's not. So I mean, it's not the biggest hit, but yeah, like you couldn't really like from a standard, like from a perspective that if you were to say before the break, like, hey, these two blasters are gonna have the main like chase, quote unquote chase rookie from the like base set, and you're gonna get an auto in there. It is Terry Cummings on the auto, but like the auto even is like an old school player, which is nice. So here you go. Mosaic time. Smart for the Celtics, Bogdanovich for the Kings, Buddy Hield for the Kings on the green, and Kareem for the Lakers on the Hall of Fame. We got Barton for the Nuggets, K.A. Towns for the T-Wolves, Bradley Beal on the Mosaic Give and Go for the Wizards, and Pascal for Golden State. Yeah, those autos are really nice. Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Rudy Gay for the Spurs, Finney Smith for the Mavericks on the green, and Dwayne Wade for the Heat on the USA Basketball. We got Duncan Robinson for the Heat, Lou Williams for the Clippers, got Game of Paul George for the Clippers, and Batadze for the Pacers on the rookie. Okogie for the T-Wolves, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, Maravich for the Hawks on the Green Hall of Fame, and Jordan Poole for Golden State on the debut rookie. Sabonis for the Pacers, Conley for the Jazz, James Harden for the Rockets on the Give and Go, and Cam Reddish for the Hawks on the rookie. And if any of the cards need to be like instantly sleeved and top load, especially the rookies, let me know. But I think I got most of them down for the most part. Clarkson for the Jazz, Milton for the Bucks, Jamal Murray for the Nuggets on the green, and Maravich for the Hawks. The last pack here should be either silver or mosaic. Should be a silver or mosaic. Winslow for the Heat, Kuzma for the Lakers, and silver of Norm Powell for the Raptors, with a Cameron Johnson for the Suns behind it. So, not the best blaster, but not the worst type of thing. Kind of, I mean, it's kind of average. You're obviously like just hoping to hit a big one of either the big vets in a parallel, or Zion or Ja. So yeah, I guess kind of meh. But hey, Chronicles was like really, really solid. So here you go. I gotta take my recycling out pretty soon. There we go. Capella for the Rockets, Siakam for the Raptors, green of Carmelo Anthony for Portland, and debut of Rui for the Wizards. Got a Mosaic rookie coming up, I think. Favors for the Pelicans, Prince for the Nets, and nope, it's an old school Mosaic of Malone for the 76ers, Claxton for the Nets. The like insert mosaics always throw me off because the rookie's name is always on the right side. So you can't really see it on the old school or like any of the insert sets, because like here you can tell right here that this is going to be either a vet or a debut, just based off how the names are done. Actually, as I say that, Rui, no, that's the Rui debut. So, but yeah, Tice for the Celtics, Plumlee for the Nuggets, Wilkins for the Hawks on the Hall of Fame green, and Shaq for the Lakers. We got an auto coming up. Burden's for the Wizards, and Burks for Golden State on the autograph. That's an autograph, all right. Jokic for the Nuggets on the will to win, and Windler for the Cavs. So two autos out of 4 blasters. Like, heck yeah, I'll take that every day of the week. Not the biggest names by any means, but they're not, in terms of value-wise, they're not really quite stand-worthy, but they're just cool hits. And when you're open up retail, like they are tough to get, so it's cool to highlight them. That's kind of why they sit on stands. Matthews for the Bucks, Collins for Portland, Baines for the Suns on the green, and debut of Hunter for the Hawks. The difference between the two autographs, though, like full name, fitting every last bit of real estate on that sticker possible, versus like small name, not really fitting in anything on there. Kevin Love for the Cavs, Levine for the Bulls, Paul George for the Clippers on the Jam Masters, and Doumbia for the Pistons. We'll sleeve him up. I think he's still solid, right? I feel like he's in that still solid, just not as good as what people hope type of thing. Or Korkmaz for the 76ers, Holmes for the Kings, Rose for the Pistons on the green, and MVPs of Steph for Golden State. And last pack of the blaster, so solid blaster. I mean, an auto, you take an auto and you can get an auto. We had a couple good rookies. Rui and Kobe White's another good one. Ooh, we have a silver rookie coming up, so we'll save that to the end. Kobe White for the Bulls, Bryant for the Wizards, Wiggins for the T-Wolves, and Samanic for the Spurs. Spurs having a good break here. Rookie silver there. All right, cello time. Let's actually, no, everything's good there. All right, we'll slide the jaws up there. Yeah, so, like, again, above average blaster. I mean, not the biggest name on the rookie silver by any means, but it's a rookie silver. You know, an auto is always solid. Couple decent rookies. You take it. Empty. Alright, here we go. Cello time. Robin. I will, definitely, I'll grab that, so yeah. I'll try to, for the most part, like, if they're not a major card, I won't, but yeah, like, if you just want a card sleeved up and you're in here, especially inserts and stuff, inserts, rookies, just let me know, so. For the most part, like, they literally just go from what they were in the pack, and then I sort from there, so, yeah. No problem. Not a problem. My favorite part of the break is Packception. Alright, let's see if we can hit another Zion pink. I think like our last 2 or 3 basketball breaks, 2 out of 3 or something like that, we've hit them. So, probably won't happen this time. I mean, technically we hit a pink Zion just out of Chronicles. There we go. I think that's the first time we've actually hit the Ja Dunk on a break. And we hit it twice. These are really, they're just sealed weird packs. They this edge kind of missed. Last pack. Yeah, same thing. It missed on the where it's normally sealed. It's so weird how something like minor like that just throws off like all the habits and stuff from over the years. All right. K. Towns for the T-Wolves, Simmons for the 76ers, and Melly for the Pellies. We'll sleeve up the rookie colors, even if they're not major. We'll still do it. And the big vet, so LeBron for the Lakers. Let's leave that up. Schmidt for the Clippers. And Ewing for the Knicks, right? Yeah. LeBron pink is always nice. He gets the sleeve and top load treatment. That's a true rookie. Brooks for the Grizzlies. Lamb for the Pacers. Kobe White for the Bulls. That's a solid one. On the pink camo. Griffin for the Pistons. Redick for the Pelicans. And Brazdeikis for the Knicks. Yeah, it is for the Knicks. Did get that one right. Dolan Wright for the Mavericks. Seth Curry for the Mavericks. And Ewing for the Knicks on the Hall of Fame. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. Troy Brown Jr. for the Wizards. And Quindary Weatherspoon for the Spurs. Spurs continuing a little bit of a solid break. Getting a little bit of everything. Herter for the Hawks, Beal for the Wizards, and Steph on the MVPs for Golden State. Randall for the Knicks, Embiid for the 76ers, and Doumbia for the Pistons on the true pink. Green for the Lakers, Thompson for the Cavs, and debut of Herter for the Hawks. Another good one. Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Burks for the Warriors, and Kendrick Nunn on the debut for the Heat. Wish it was the true, not the debut. He's still solid, right? I know he really spiked up towards the end of last year, but... Russell for the Warriors, Osman for the Cavs, and Simonic for the Spurs. You got a pink camo to go with your auto and your silver. And Rudy Gay for the Spurs, Grant for the Nuggets, and KD for the Nets. We'll sleeve up the KD, but not an instant top loader just because it is a USA and for whatever reason doesn't sell for as much. I guess because people want them on their current team. Which makes sense. Alright, on to the actual packs. Let's go. Let's see something big here. Wright for the Mavericks. Ross for the Magic. This one's got like weird, like... It almost looks like he's got like... There's like a dinosaur fossil type thing and mixed in, but it's just a print run. Ferguson for the Thunder. Kobe White on the green rookie for the Bulls. Nice one there. Steph double timing on the will to win and the MVP space. So Kobe White's been a little bit all over this break. But yeah, that's the first. Yeah, Kobe White's all over this break. Thompson for the Warriors. First time we've not had a Zion pink in at least a couple breaks. Griffin for the Pistons. Sarge for the Suns. Missed a card. Drew Holiday for the Pelicans. And Trae Young on the green give and go for the Hawks. And Kobe White for the Bulls. Actually, while I'm at it, I'll sleeve up the other one because he is one of the better rookies of the crop, so. Russell for the Warriors, Caldwell Pope for the Lakers, Sabonis for the Pacers, Devontae Graham for the Hornets on the Mosaic, Irving for the Nets on the give and go, and DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Another Doumbia coming up. Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, Bogdanovich for the Jazz, Winslow for the Heat. Clarkson for the Jazz. Silver of Jokic for the Nuggets. Not a bad silver. It does have some print line errors, like issues on it. Kind of right across the middle. Again, very common with Mosaic. And Dubai for the Pistons. So, you know, I'm gonna try and call them out if I see them, but like, they're so common on this that it's hard to catch every one of them, and if I did, the break would be like a few hours long. But yeah, it just sucks when you get like the one run of base cards that just all have that little line on them. Because these are okay. They've got some flex, but Vucevic for the Magic, Tatum for the Celtics, Porter Jr. for the Bulls, Terrence Ross for the Magic on the green, Magic Johnson for the Lakers on the old school, and Shaq for the Lakers on the Hall of Fame base. Forbes for the Spurs, Finney-Smith for the Mavericks, Okogie for the T-Wolves, Robinson for the Heat, got game of Derrick Rose for the Pistons, and Windler for the Cavs. Powell for the Mavericks, Harris for the Nets, Adebayo for the Heat, Jaren Jackson Jr. on the green for the Grizzlies, Weber for the Kings on the old school, and Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies on the debut. Hot pack, because it dropped. Powell for the Raptors, Drummond for the Pistons, Richardson for the 76ers, Collins for the Hawks, green got game of Russell Westbrook for the Rockets, and Keldon Johnson for the Spurs on the rookie. The Knicks, right? Yep. Parker for the Hawks, Graham for the Hornets, Tucker for the Rockets, Bryant for the Wizards on the green Mosaic, Trae Young on the Whirlwind for the Hawks, and Ewing for the Knicks. Definitely hitting a similar run. Beverly for the Clippers, Murray for the Spurs, Paul George for the Clippers, Lonzo Ball for the Pelicans, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz on the Jam Masters, and Brazdeikis for the Knicks. Bagley for the Kings, Morris for the Pistons, Millsap for the Nuggets, Aiden for the Suns, Ben Simmons on the give and go for the 76ers, and Weatherspoon for the Spurs. LeBron for the Lakers. We'll leave that one up after. Brooks for the Grizzlies. Murray for the Nuggets. Ewing for the Knicks on the green Mosaic. DeAndre Jordan for the Nets on the Jam Masters. And PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. And LeBron stuff is it's LeBron. Same with Luka. Green for the Lakers, Bledsoe for the Bucks, Harden for the Rockets, rookie Mosaic of Cody Martin for the Hornets, Embiid on the Whirlwind for the 76ers, and Rui for the Wizards on the rookie. Nice rookie Mosaic there. Not the biggest name, but still a rookie Mosaic. Herder for the Hawks, Randall for the Knicks, Heald for the Kings, Hart for the Pelicans, and Brandon Clark on the silver debut for the Grizzlies, and Barkley for the 76ers. So, I mean, not the subset or player that you want there, but still a silver rookie. Obviously, you wish it was a true rookie, and you wish it was, Ja, but can't win them all. Jones for the Hawks, Tilikina for the Knicks, Brogdon for the Pacers, Wright for the Mavericks on the green, McCollum for Portland on the got game, and Opala for the Heat on the rookie. Oop, wrong pile. There we go. Well, there's a Zion. It's the debut, but still nice. O'Neal for the Jazz, Irving for the Nets, Jokic for the Nuggets, Booker for the Suns, Russell Westbrook for the Rockets, and debut of Zion for the Pelicans. That is and you hope for the true, but take any that you can get type of thing. So another Ewing. He's been all over this break. Simons for Portland. Gobert for the Jazz. Cauley Stein. This one's got all the weird spotting issue for Golden State. Harris for the Nuggets. Dwight Howard for the Lakers on the Jam Masters. And Ewing for the Knicks. I mean, you got the debut at least. Gasol for the Raptors. Holiday for the Pacers. Paul for the Thunder. Payton for the Knicks. This one's got the print line down the side there. Johnson for the Celtics on the old school. And Fernando for the Hawks. Another Rui. Oh, that's the debut. Davis for the Lakers. Giannis for the Bucks. Sexton for the Cavs. Hayward on the green for the Celtics. Love the green on green. Richardson for the Warriors. And debut of Rui for the Wizards. 5 packs to go. Yep. Patty Mills for the Spurs. Jeff Teague for the T-Wolves. Barton for the Nuggets. Smart for the Celtics. Jam Masters Mosaic of Gordon for the Magic. And Claxton for the Nets. Galloway for the Pistons. Lillard for Portland. Cantor for the Celtics. Steph Curry on the green Mosaic for the Warriors. Got game of Fox for the Kings. And Malone for the Jazz. Yeah. 3 to go. Augustine for the Magic. Brown for the Celtics. Hill for the Bucks. Trae Young for the Hawks. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers on the will to win. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans. The one upside to the Pelicans is that, like, you're probably going to get at least a decent stack of cards because you got all the rookies. Kawhi for the Clippers. Hood for Portland. Monk for the Hornets. Burks for Golden State on the Mosaic. Well, you got a lot of Burks in here. Jokic for the Nuggets. And Larry Bird for the Celtics. And last pack of the break. So, let's see what's hiding in here. Should be a silver, actually. Yeah, I think it's a silver. We'll end on that. Porter Jr. for the Cavs. Inglis for the Jazz. Allen for the Nets. Rondo for the Lakers. House Jr. for the Rockets. And, well, that's a pretty solid silver. Tatum for the Celtics. One of the, probably one of the better ones that you can hit. All right, so overall, pretty solid break here. That's group break 132. You got 2 Jaw Dunks, a couple autos, 4 total Zions, which is nice. No, like, big ones, but still solid. The Tatum silver is not bad. So, overall, pretty solid. Thank you all for coming out. And football is going to be right after. Well, it'll be in a little bit, I guess. We got half an hour until football. So, but yeah. Yeah, take care. At least if you're watching on YouTube.